When parties go through a divorce, all of the assets acquired during the marriage, with the exception of separate property, must be equitably divided. The purpose of equitable division is to assure the property accumulated during the marriage is fairly distributed between the parties during the divorce. One of the main concerns people have when they find themselves contemplating divorce or actually going through a divorce is what is going to happen to everything they've worked so hard for. That's their home, vehicle, savings accounts, checking accounts, furniture, jewelry, investments, and retirement accounts. Equitable does not mean equal, nor does it mean half. Equitable means fair under the facts and circumstances of each case, and fairness is subjective. Unless parties can agree on how to fairly divide their marital estate, a judge is left to decide what he or she believes is fair based on just a snapshot of the marriage. There are several factors the court will consider when deciding how to equitably divide a marital estate. Those factors include the length of the marriage, the age, health, education, and overall earning potential of each spouse, the financial needs of each spouse, any prenuptial, postnuptial, or separation agreements, each spouse's separate asset, each spouse's contribution towards the acquisition of certain marital assets, each spouse's contribution to the household and family unit, and most importantly, the conduct of each spouse during the marriage. Generally, equitable division will result in an equal or close to equal split of the marital assets, unless a judge or jury determines one spouse is deserving of a greater share of the marital asset than the other. One reason is the bad conduct of the other spouse. If one spouse can prove the other spouse engaged in an extramarital affair that led to the demise of the marriage, that spouse can argue they're entitled to a larger share of the marital assets. Even more compelling would be evidence the cheating spouse used marital funds to carry on the affair. It is also important to look for hidden assets. In cases with large estates, a spouse may fear losing a large amount of assets during the divorce. With Georgia having no set formula on how to equitably divide marital assets, one spouse may attempt to hide assets in an effort to unfairly affect the outcome of the property division. In order to obtain the marital assets you deserve, it is imperative you hire a competent and skilled legal team to ensure all assets are identified, categorized, and properly accounted for. We help people going through a divorce protect what's most important to them: their children, their assets, and their future. Contact us today to schedule a consultation.